I'm gonna jump into the supporter VC. That scared me. Sky, thanks for following. Rise up. Let me load the game up. Where is it? Oh no. Wait. Wait. Hi, MPM.
Yes. Hey,
What's up?
not much. Just
Hell yeah.
Still on the Dark Souls.
Dark Souls doesn't exist. What are you talking about?
Then what have I been playing?
Oh my god. But if you were standing here and you were outside, who was flickering the lights?
Nosferatu.
What's about those?
Not much. Got me some ice cream.
Is it Ben and Jerry's?
No.
Is
Not
it
this
big
time.
gay ice cream?
No, not this time.
Dracinius. More like Drabitius. He probably died.
Rip.
Ripperoni and pepperoni.
We have 3.
Pasta Pazuzu.
What about Pazuzu?
Yeah. I'm just saying random shit. I don't know. I'm
Legion of
Bon
Spiders.
Bon nuit to you all. With my dying breath, I curse Zoidberg.
But why not Zoidberg?
But that's what everyone does. Where did the game go? There it is. I found it.
Nice.
I'm gonna tweet again that we switched to MonProm. Copy link. Hell yeah. We just need one more person. Or we can start with 3.
We could start with 3.
We could.
But do we? Do we want to do that then?
Do we truly wish to destroy the time-honored tradition of having all 4 characters playable?
Only possibly.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Personally, I say
I
yes.
prefer the air.
I prefer the air. Who says that again?
That was Falco from Brawl.
You got it.
Piss me! I prefer yes!
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I'm Blurpleston. Who do y'all want to be?
I'll be Fire Chick.
Have fun in the movies. Stupid. Seeing The Lion King. What an idiot. What's your name gonna be?
You know what? This girl gives me a bit of a Wanda vibe, so let's just name her Freya Wanda.
W-O-N or W-A-N?
W-O-N.
It's my favorite Caravan Palace song. How'd you know? Alright, Alatos.
I will be the Shadow Man.
Name?
Ed Boy.
I'm assuming you want that in all caps.
Yes.
Life has many doors, Ed Boy.
Life has many doors, Ed Boy. Do you live in a cave?
It's the head of discipline. Do you live in a cave?
Oh, man.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. Hold up, let me just look at Polly.
Just wearing them sunglasses.
Look at Zoe. That's my wife. Look at Scott. Look at Damien. That's my husband's. Liam can die in a dumpster fire.
We're getting all Utah up in here.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things, cocaine. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam DeLeoncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Look, she's so fucking cute!
She's adorable.
Calculaster Hewlett Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Open the game.
After you take Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever!
Open the game. All right.
Don't worry, I had to open something real quick. Where? There it is.
I found it. Yeah.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many very different ways. Where you know more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. 8 rich people fight in a weekly challenge to see who's the best at giving money to you. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs. And society wins.
I'll take option number 3.
I shall take option number 2.
You'll take 8 rich people?
Yeah.
All right. Be a visionary. What will be the next big social media craze? Greek agorist, like literal Greek agorist reinstated in our cities. Places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Arbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Or bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit.
Greek Agorist.
I will go for the taxing Facebook.
Gotcha. You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. The now canon lovers, the happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill, the cute pup, the rich bitch, the regal 1%, or the ambiguous iguana.
The regal 1%.
Let's go with the now canon lovers.
You're just choosing everything I'm choosing, motherfucker. You find a genie in a bottle. You ask for whatever you want. But what do you ask for? For asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. His friendship. Him to not be so cliched, a genie and wishes so mainstream. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. To feel truly alive. Or infinite confetti.
Grant my own wishes.
Negotiate.
Grant your own wishes and negotiate. Gotcha.
Yeah.
To feel truly alive. I wish I could be alive.
Love does not compute.
I wish that I could.
Man, when did Mark Zuckerberg get here?
Woo!
Woohoo!
I'm going to the library. That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs managing your start kicker. We've seen this one before. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. Tell me. Girl, where's your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? None of your business. No, but it is my hobby. And hobbies matter, Polly. Plus the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Look at this binding circle. I got haunted math next period.
Jesus.
Haunted math gets me every time.
Math is haunted.
Sure, I'll let you out if you tell me how you really died. Polly gives you a pleading look, so he gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Polly's right, secrets are sexy. I'll prove it with my new espionage AU spooky highly classified. Zoe deserves to know the truth, and if you tell it to her, Polly will give you a huge bag of cocaine. Give her some cocaine. You know that the way to my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils. Come here, you beautiful horror. Let me give you the gory details. Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear. Oh wow, that many, huh? How did the linebackers get out of there? Oh, the entire San Diego Zoo? Where'd you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see, it was a Wednesday. Well, that pretty thoroughly answers my question. Now, do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely. That is way too hot for public consumption. Your secrets are safe with me. Yes, I get to keep my secret, and I get cocaine. Score! You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly enjoy her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. Alrighty, Wanda, where you headed?
All right, I'm heading to the class.
Heading to class?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity. You're smarter. You're already super smart. You have 15 fucking smarts. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. Alright. Who wants Miranda?
Let's see. I can do Miranda.
Beautiful.
I look forward to this adventure so. Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners?
And who wants Damien?
I'll have to be Damien then. You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too.
Wow.
Are you, though?
Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you.
Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands on homework assignment. Going on an adventure. Apparently I have some anger issues and the thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself.
And I'm supposed to work on being more independent. Which is so strange, since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws.
Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, or journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club. Strip club.
Yeah, I'll take the journey to the volcano.
Journey to a volcano?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah! Volcano hookers!
I could not pretend to condone this line of work. But that's what will make it so fun. I'll get to feel so morally superior and holy than thou.
Wow, Miranda's fucking scary.
Yeah!
Only a little bit.
And I can ignore you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire Memphis. And that'll make you independent.
Hell yeah. Independence is all about feeling superior.
Yes, and you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods.
Romancing. Right.
Let's see, there we go. Surely you will wish to see them naked so you'll know who is most marriageable and whom to court.
Yes.
And with that, they're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Attaboy!
Let's see. Let's go to the auditorium.
The odd? Gotcha. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Who wants to be Vera?
I guess I can be. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing? I guess I'm gonna voice the one-offs.
Well, sounds like somebody's a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone.
The comment on my fanfiction still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae. And then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars and also the kimono emoji. Why did you comment the kimono emoji?
You see, Zoe, This is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women, terrify women.
You don't know what you're talking about. Edible, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. A couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on to be the tiebreaker.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if Zoe and Vero don't want to be in relationships, it's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Vera, historically, the only reason people are married is with tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So really, marriages are a great way of solidifying and increasing power and material gain. Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couples costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly or puberty and shame.
I'll take the Vera option.
Gotcha.
Or the plug in the outlet.
No, marriage for love isn't a lie. Love is wonderful. That's not at all.
That is by far the best argument I've ever heard.
Got him.
Violet and Tate, you may be brainwashed by a series of never-ending heteronormative rom-coms, but if you woke up to the reality of the world, you would realize your alliance is weak and you're vulnerable.
I'm not proud of it, but I spent a long time explaining people's weaknesses to take over various dimensions, and you do two seem pretty vulnerable.
We're not vulnerable. We're enough.
You have raised a truly excellent point, Ed Boy. You just might make for a smart alliance yourself. Maybe someday we'll make a point to check each other's bank balances in list of assets.
Holy fuck! Checking bank balances and asset lists are basically second base for Vera.
Yay!
You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Yes!
Hero Zinala, thank you for the follow. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a TV show. Frasier.
Full House.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Player orders decided based on how mind-blowing it would be the next year, the showrunners revealed that the TV show was a spin-off of Titanic. Alright, but Frasier on the Titanic, though?
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's pretty
What?
kino. NPM, what was yours?
Full House.
Full Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that's too good.
Courage already was on the Titanic once.
I know.
No, sir. Not get out of this chair. Oh, fuck me. Alright, where you going, Imp? Impum?
Alright, I'm sitting with Damien.
Oh.
I don't have the narrator unlocked yet. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
All right, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition.
Like when you told me not to bring all my knives.
But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
You mean the meats of our labors?
Got him.
Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our...
Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it?
Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare.
Ultra rare.
Like
Rare.
Kelly can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower.
Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this.
What is reasonable?
Sorry, I was stroking his nipple. I got distracted.
If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Wanda will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right?
My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick. Or, the only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building.
I'll take the burning building for 800, Alex.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building.
But roasting totally destroys the flavor of...
Done talking. Fire time now.
As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Thanks, Elon Musk.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. You know my favorite thing in the world is people who buy my stuff. Be one or be gone.
Put me next
fine, Ed
to... Let's see. Put me next to Polly. Let me slide in that table.
Just slide right into Polly's teams.
Want some polyamory?
Yee. Just a wee bit.
You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual, you know, because they're undead. Who wants to be Liam?
I have been told I can do a pretty good Liam-esque voice, so... You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worth... It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram.
Oh, what? I don't even eat the food.
See? This is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions.
What the fuck? Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off. Cook-off, not cuck-off. Yeah, I'd win that one.
What? No.
Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this. Cook-off! Cook-off, not cuck-off. I would win.
At no point did I agree to.
I got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs.
Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law school and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam's because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Or Polly's because she's literally just made a pair of pajamas for cat.
Liam.
Fucking really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. In your face. Wolfgang suck.
What a fucking slapback. That'd be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that'd be a better name for you.
Got him. Oh, what? Because I'm a vampire.
Wow, that totally makes sense. No, I just meant because you suck.
Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood tartare.
God almighty.
It's raw, organic, free-range blood unethically sourced from a local terrified human. And that's parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I liked the color. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like.
And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp.
Hey.
Let's trade places. Everybody choose an object.
A cell phone.
Basketball.
Nut.
You've been captured by the enemy during a war. You have information that could tip the balance in their favor, and they know. Player orders decided based on how disturbing and afraid would you be if you were confined to a room with a man that assures you he will make you talk only with the help of said object. A cell phone, a basketball, and nut.
Honestly, I would be afraid if the torturer just had a nut, like, in his hands. I would be very concerned.
If he cracked it with his bare hands, just like a walnut.
Yeah.
Unless we mean like nuts, because then like I would also be afraid if he was just holding semen in his hand.
Either which way, yes.
I would also be afraid if he had a basketball because he'd throw it in my face.
Oh, yeah, that would hurt.
I just imagine the basketball's just similar to the volleyball from Cast.
He already got a cell phone, baby. Of course, he's walking in with that shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, right. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. So you just came here to say hi? What a weirdo. You interaction is so last year. Where are you going, NPM?
Okay. Think outdoors.
So you want to go to the auditorium?
Outdoors.
The gym.
Outdoors.
Right, of course. The classroom, of course.
No, outdoors.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You're wandering around with Zoe, Scott, and Damien looking for pocket humans in a Pokemon Go, when you notice some weird-looking shrooms.
Whoa, these mushrooms have faces.
They do. I think they're kind of cute. We think you're kind of cute, chirp the mushrooms in unison. We love your skin. I bet you've got a healthy working endocrine system.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
What?
Who wants to be Scott?
MPM, you haven't done any voices besides Damien.
Can't close or
Hmm?
Clients, can I pee on them?
Yes, says the mushrooms. Pee on us. Your moisture and nutrients make us stronger. What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm officially creeped out by these talking mushrooms.
Really? Why? Pretty much all the plants in the dimension of terror behave like... Ah, yeah, okay, I get it. They're creepy. Creepy, say the mushrooms. We're just full of genuine affection. Inhale some of our spores and you'll see.
This is how Last of Us begins.
So am I peeing on them or not?
Give us spores, baby.
Oh, joy! It looks like you four lonely high schoolers have finally decided to give up the misery of singledom and partner up with the true soulmates!
Oh no.
Yes!
Sing the mushrooms.
We would love to mate with your souls!
I don't know. I'm not really about giving up my individuality in order to allow an intellectual fungus to siphon off my nutrients.
You never experience anxiety again.
Okay, I'm interested.
Never settle. I don't build relationships, I burn them.
A parasite of this type can directly stimulate the pleasure neurons of your brain.
I mean, okay, I'm listening.
If you enter a committed relationship with one of these mushrooms, you can pee on as many of them as you want.
Why is that a selling point?
Hooray!
No, not hooray. You need to talk your friends out of accepting these parasites into their brains, and fast. You can date those mushrooms, or you can date whatever is in this mystery box I brought with me. Or wait, don't rush blindly into a relationship. Let me do a tarot reading in your love life first.
Date whatever's in the mystery box.
Mystery box?
Yeah. Oh boy, a mystery box! Let me see.
No, Scott, wait. Don't you see?
That Wanda has concocted a transparent ploy to prevent me from getting pleasure sensor zapped. Yep, I see it.
Now, listen. Until we open the mystery box, anyone could be inside.
Anyone?
Anyone. The only limit is your imagination.
Imagination.
Holy shit, you're right.
Imagination!
Can't wait for whoever's inside the mystery box to melt Callous exterior and take me to Maldives for our honeymoon.
And I can't wait for us to binge watch Parks and Rec and then invade the nightmare of the bad children.
I can't wait to smell their butt to see if we're going to be best friends.
You fickle tramps! Here you have some lonely mushrooms ready to bring meaning to your pathetic single existences, and you allow yourselves to be lured away with the promise of a mystery box? You know what the
Yes.
greatest mystery of all is? True love! And now it's a mystery you'll never know the answer to! Give me that box, you unethical slut!
Wow. While it zaps Tate so hard that the brain he snatches in the box from... Violet zaps Tate so hard in the brain that he snatches the box from you and throws it far away.
Oh man, now we'll never know what was in that mystery box.
Don't worry. The important thing is that we still have all the moments we could have lived with whatever was inside the mystery box.
Zoe's right, Scotty boy. Our relationship with that box may have been fleeting, but the memories will last forever. It's true, guys. I'm feeling better now. I think I'm ready to move on.
Me too, Scott. Me too. We're all ready to move on and maybe even meet someone new and falling in love once again. Even if that someone isn't inside a mystery box. Ooh, maybe that someone could be you. Violet looks upset, but you know it's because deep down she was also thrilled to know what was inside of the box, even if she wouldn't admit it. That satisfaction alone gives you 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Attaboy! Attaboy!
Let's see. We're heading to the library.
The library?
The library.
Library.
The book room.
That day you spend some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins.
I prefer Dogecoin.
Fuck you. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works, and you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to 2 million monster dollars. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You spy Vera and Liam engaged in their favorite pastime, the variation of people watching called monster judging.
Do you see what she's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur. At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same Air Gorgon sneakers. We...
What can I say? I really love Air Gorgon.
We really are the lucky ones, Liam. Most people are just absolutely hideous.
Fucking got him.
But even the hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I have yet to see one who is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination would even look like.
True hideousness is on the inside, and your organs. A person with their organs on their outside would be the most hideous. Or a toned body, symmetrical face, and nice features. Because traditional beauty standards are hideously mainstream.
The first one.
Oh, fuck.
Hey! Finally, someone understands what I've been saying all along. It's not people who are ugly, it's society. He means that conceptually, people in general are still kind of ugly.
That's pretty sure.
If everyone stopped focusing on so much on society's beauty standards, long fangs, tight wings, thick horns, and started focusing on important things like artisanal bread and the correct bands, think how much better we would be. Maybe then society would be as beautiful as me. Although probably not. I'm stunning. Never forget that Vera Oberlin was #1 on the Perseus pamphlets list of most gorgeous Gorgons.
You would never forget, but mostly because you didn't know in the first place. But hey, either way, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. That weekend, something happened to
Boy.
Boy!
Wow, we all already have fucking stats in the 10s.
Yep.
Not...
Start with 15 smarts, so...
A little insane.
Is there any better way to spend a Saturday night than hanging with the boys? Well, with 4 of your coolest friends, and also Blurplestein and Wanda are there as well. The dulcet tones of death metal fill the air. NPM.
Oh, yeah, Sarah. Blood and fire raining down, falling heavy on this town, shrieking devils come to say, seize the skulls right from the day.
As well as charming I Want songs.
I want to kill all the dissidents. I want to hear them screaming, flailing around on those... What's the word again? Oh, stakes to which they're tied for burning.
Zoe then gets up and opens her mouth, only to have a chorus of fruit bats fly out. From the applause she gets, though, it seems pretty popular, or at least at the very least more popular than Liam's choice.
I will now recite the complete works of Franz Kafka backwards at triple speed over the sounds of sheep being slaughtered, and spice up your life being played simultaneously.
And now it's your turn to karaoke. You need to impress your classmates, and ever since you bombed that Mamma Mia open call by singing 8 bars of Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten up the octave, what the you've been a little skittish about your voice. It's time to distract them by breaking out the legendary ancient pop song ABABCB, a pop song so complex that its rhythm schemes are said to be nigh incomprehensible to the untrained mind. It is a legendary duet that requires such mouth finesse that, if done wrong, it can severely injure the singer's tongues. But who could be as reckless as you, all just for getting some of your classmates' figurative and maybe not so figurative ass? But choose a karaoke partner for the ages, you must pick the boldest of the bold.
Oh no.
Who shall it be? Will Epplestein made a name for herself of the dangerous underground karaoke scene of the streets of Hong Kong, where Wanda's so reckless she karaoke's without a helmet.
Boldness. Blurplestein.
As terrifying and daunting as the legendary ABABCB song is, you and the Blurplestein decide to forego warming up in the middle of a karaoke bar. I mean, you don't want to be those monsters. You ascend the podium and shake your microphones as unrelated images of people strolling on beaches and surfing through galaxies play on the screen for unknown reasons. The words appear on screen and you and Blurplestein open your mouths to sing the lyrics, but instead somehow launch into a 16-hour filibuster on puff pastry. You have no idea why, but you do feel 2 creativity and 1 charm seep out of the both of you for sure. You bitch! Everybody chooses a part of their body.
Hand.
Ears.
Tongue. Player orders that based on how cool it would be if that part of your body had superhuman regeneration. I mean, hands kind of wins.
Yeah, I'd say hands win.
Because you can just cut off your finger and throw it at people.
Yeah. Instead of throwing tomatoes, you can throw whole hands at them.
Tongue, I feel would also be good. You scorch your fucking taste buds off by eating a real hot pizza, and they just come right back.
And ears are actually like the weakest. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always hear if you don't have ears.
That is true.
You can hear using the vibrations.
You still have the ear hole.
Yes. All right, let's go to the auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity.
Yeah.
You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience as usual, judging people.
You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you? Please, I signed up to be a dramaturg specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign Underground Supergroup, Yogurt Resort, to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score our play? The ones who did help me on Drowning in Tractors?
What?
Sounds like something straight out of JoJo. I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me. How are you going to pay for that, though?
By selling my body.
Ugh, that's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my autistic spark beneath the boot heel of capitalism.
Spice!
Spice!
It appears It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I am to realize my dream.
Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how.
Have a bake sale, but with cocaine instead of baked goods, or tell them we're all orphans and that this is a charity event.
Orphans.
Yeah. Well, if there's one thing I've learned being an orphan,
Got him.
it's that people will give you all kinds of things for free out of sheer pity.
You're actually an orphan. Wow, I feel so ashamed.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yes, I'm offended. And the only thing that can make it better is a tray of cupcakes and a solid gold ingot.
Okay, alright, I'll go ahead and wait a second.
You see? Works every time.
Got him.
You're some kind of evil genius. I'll draft the press release.
Once word gets out that Spooky High School is full of orphans, you get all kinds of free stuff. Being an orphan rocks. You gain 2 boldness and 1 money.
Eat.
gonna
Liam
be
is
quick.
slowly turning into James.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart. What the fuck? This bitch is supposed to be like, yo, you want a date? But I guess not.
Yeah, I know. I've never been able to get that to work.
All right.
Do I have to
Jim.
unlock it? Oh, I just wasted 2 fucking weeks.
What a shame.
What a shame, Carlton.
There's no way.
What a shame, Carlos.
It was supposed to be on that one.
What a shame, Carlington.
What do you want, IBM?
Jim,
Outdoors?
the lid.
Library, gotcha.
No, the gym.
The bathroom.
The gym. The gym.
Outdoors?
The gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Yeah. You gotta come back. You came on someone's back. You got 2 charm. The game was so close, the other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all the balls except for the one you're holding.
We're boned. Time to just cover our nuts and let them get it over with. I mean, I'm the only one in this game, so I can accidentally hit the people in the face. I'm not, like, skilled. It's not like you have some sort of super secret ultimate dodgeball trick hidden up your ass, right?
Actually, you do. You take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate technique. The 5-point ball exploding heart technique, or gun.
Oh,
Oh no, my one weakness. Gun.
I choose gun.
Ah, yes, the most powerful dodgeball technique of all. A gun. You draw your weapon and fire wildly at the opposing team. They all try to take cover behind the dodgeballs, but dodgeballs are made of rubber and are therefore terrible cover. Luckily for them, they're all undead or at least mythical beasts immune to conventional weaponry, so no one dies. Though since this violence does distract them long enough for Damien to eliminate their whole team, though.
They say never to bring a knife to a gunfight, but they never said not to bring a gun to a ball fight.
That's technically true. You have to stay late to clean up the cottage, but you still gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Everybody choose a video game.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Bioshock.
I'm gonna say Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. Player orders decided based on how educative it would be if to make this video game mandatory in all sex ed classes. Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. You tilt and tumble in bed.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Tilt and tumble in the bed until you get your penis fed.
Oh my god.
I'm having a hard time trying to think of
I'm just gonna leave it to God.
Okay. Sure.
Sure.
This game's rigged.
Hey, I don't know how mine would work, but sure.
I mean, yours takes place in technically the 1960s.
Wanda.
Let's go to Damien.
The Prince.
I said Damien, you dunce.
Zoe.
Damien.
Vera?
Damien.
Pet that fucking cat, please. When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculester is there by himself. A few moments later, Damien comes
Sorry.
stopping up, even angrier than usual.
Calculester, your stupid friend stole my candy bar.
Does anyone want to be Calculester?
I can be Calculester. Scott stole your candy bar?
NPM. NPM.
The lid.
Did he kill his cat?
There we go. What? No! The vending machine! I put money in, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil thing.
I see. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends.
What a racist.
Well, yeah.
The fuck?
In this case, you are correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine. And so cannot be... Oh.
I clicked too early, I'm sorry.
That you're good.
I knew using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand up the old venom chute.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Friend Damien, desist. This is a gross violation. A vending machine's chute is like your organic butthole.
How?
Down.
I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar, and I'm going to get it.
Uh-oh. Maybe you can say something to defuse the situation. Not everything is about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you your candy bar because of something you did. Or calm down, Calculester. There are plenty of good reasons to put your hand in a butthole. Damien's just giving the vending machine a prostate exam.
I'm gonna go with the prostate exam.
Okay.
Inconsistency detected. Vending machines do not have prostates.
You sure?
I don't know,
Are you
man. I'm
sure?
not an engineer.
Yeah, obviously. That's why that's why I'm giving it a prostate exam. If I find a prostate in there, I'll know there's something seriously wrong with this vending machine.
Inconsistency resolved. Carry on.
Fuck yeah. Time to grab as many candy bars as I can while I'm in here. Also some cigarettes.
What's wrong with you, boy?
I didn't know this was a Japanese vending machine.
Dude, there are
You
vending
still-
machines in America that sell.
You've still got plenty of time left in the period to enjoy Damien's spoils with him and to wonder why your school vending machine carries cigarettes. Or hold on, I'm actually ordering shit on post. $20?
$20!
$20 rooms.
And then this girl came out with big gabagoos. Talking big gatsongas.
Big baspongas.
Hajamarugas.
Buckspringo baspongas.
Gabagoosies.
Absolutely spent $20 to get Taco Bell Postmated to me.
Sure.
I wanted a Mexican pizza, so I got to.
Personally, I think $20 for Taco Bell is a little bit too expensive.
It was pretty. Well, it was mostly because of the tax and the delivery fee.
That makes sense then.
I would get it myself, but I'm on my third glass of alcohol.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Good old
Fair enough.
Bernstein. What's it going to be today? Date me. I guess there's something else.
Everybody hurts. I'm gonna go with.
Fuck!
I'm gonna go with Vera.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Where are you going?
Vera and Liam.
So want to go to Zoe and Miranda?
Vera and Liam.
The Prince.
The vampire and the Gorgon.
The Prince?
Super butter puns?
Oh
You
my
approach
goodness.
Liam and Vera at their table, and before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Stop. This is the cool people's table, where only cool people are allowed.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
No.
Nice try, Liam. But I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us.
Well, if he wants to sit with us, he is going to have to prove he is as cool as we are. But without, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool.
Wow, fucking got him.
So, what's it gonna be?
Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Or let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster dollars right now?
Going with that Liam option.
Wait.
Was that?
Was it?
Dun, da, 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 da. Sarcasm.
Wow.
No, of course not. Ed Boy was clearly being totally sincere.
There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose?
Now, why on earth would we do that? Gah! I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly.
Verily, invite you sit with them and chat, baby. But by the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody
Yeah.
chooses a place, but I gotta go pee, so hold on to your places before I pee in your place. Alright.
All right.
Mine without you naked on a cold day. Mine without
Wait.
Almost.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
what's
Christ, dude.
I thought you fell for a
That
second.
was scary. Hey, what's up?
I thought you fell out of your chair.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Everyone say a place. I say Peru.
The Stephen's Dome Chapel.
Florida.
Steven Stone's JoJo, you fool. You can't fool me. It's not real. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be to break up with your partner if you discovered that due to unknown reasons they can't use the bathroom anywhere but this place. Anywhere but Florida, huh?
Oh boy.
Anywhere but the Steven Stone Chapel? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the Stephen's Dome Chapel.
It's very specific.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe I wasted my entire fucking week.
Rest in peace.
I'm so mad.
I need to go to the auditorium again.
That day while rehearsing with the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way.
Ooh.
You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity and you lose 3 years of life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Liam stalks past you backstage, pretending to talk to himself, but clearly speaking for your benefit.
Oh, the tangled tribulations of the committed iconoclast.
The what?
I don't know.
Fuck's this slut saying?
The talent show is a fascist monument to the misguided ego in public spectacle. The dignified thing would be to sit out the event in protest. But that's what everyone expects me to do. Therefore, I must participate. The question is, how? How do I foreground my native artistic talent while simultaneously making plain my utter contempt for the event? Have you tried parody?
No. Liam pauses as his monologue to give you an opportunity to interject. Any ideas? 13 minutes of judgmental staring, or a live mashup of Starinsky's Rite of Spring and the theme song from the Ninja Turtles.
Let's do the line mashup. Please. I don't want to fail. Yes! What a terrible idea. I love it.
I do too. I want to hear that.
I mean, it's okay. Love is a plebeian emotion.
Got him.
Just like hate and fear and liking things.
Jesus.
I feel only German emotions. Schadenfreude, Weltschmerz, Lebensschmud.
Tyson Bro, baby, got him.
Anyway, I have to go download the Ninja Turtles theme song now. Obviously, I already have Stravinsky. And, thanks, I guess.
You guess that's about as good as you're gonna get from Liam. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Oh, I love him.
Where you going, NPM?
Alright, bathrooms.
The gym. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. You give no shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You don't mind your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it.
So angry, I want to not.
So angry, I want to rip out my own nut.
No! No!
Gorge.
I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting.
Oh no, violence incoming, think fast. Joke's on you, pal, I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. In order time to think of anything clever, start dancing for no reason.
Hmm. I'm trying to think what it like. So I get to start dancing.
Dancing. You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. It is really, really silly indeed. Before you realize all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance.
What the fuck? Move or I will kill you, dead noob.
But Damien, you cannot deny she is actually moving.
Yeah, and quite the moves she has. Clearly, even Damien can't fight against logic. Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser.
Yeah, as you just said, here you move or you die.
All your classmates start chanting, "Move or die! Move or die! Move or die! Move or..."
Ah!
Move or not. Damien, frustrated by the crazy, mindless but joyful mob you've created, finally leaves. Still from afar you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes, but for now, you gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Yeah.
Hey, my fun's almost on par with my smarts.
Give me this fucking gift.
The gift that keeps on giving.
A sock puppet.
What?
You just got a bunch of creativity.
That weekend, something happened to Ed Boy.
Hey, again.
Remember these stats if you dare.
Okay.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and not totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat.
Yo, fuckhammer. I need your advice about something. Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs?
Is it love, Damien? Is it? Yes!
It's love, and I think I might just be in it with your buddy Wanda.
Ooh.
And sure, love is already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong. And that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Wanda is as hardcore as I think she is.
Nerd.
Carl, please.
Carl, please.
Sorry, I got lost a little bit in the sauce.
Yeah. The sauce, right?
And
The dick sauce. I need a nut emote, you're right.
you really do.
Yes.
Freaking. And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be?
Her soul.
Of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now's the time to decide Wanda's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick, unless you want to, in which case totally go for it.
Let's see.
Major
What?
cardiovascular diseases. Wanda's the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who've survived everything else, or an electric chair. That's how boring Wanda is. She would just be stranded government-regulated death, a standard government-regulated death.
Goodness. Major cardiovascular diseases.
You want to fuck him up? I hear you. We're gonna go with that electric chip.
No. There we go. Damn.
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 Boy!
Wouldn't have even thought of that.
Good.
If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever.
Bless.
It wasn't a sneeze.
Bless.
Thank you.
Nut.
No. Anyway, if
What's
they
up,
were a
Jasmine?
sword, they would be 2 katanas.
How you doing, Drasnius?
I'm feeling just nutty.
That's pretty. Wait, that's the wrong one.
Wow.
If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb.
That's not how that works.
Wow. A cardiovascular disease was raging in Wanda this entire time, and I never even knew.
I don't
Well,
know what you're
cholesterol.
excited about.
That's confusingly worded, to say the least, but luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Wanda isn't likely to die, unless she is dying to get a problem with Damien, in which case, bam, you're welcome, Wanda, and you gain 3 boldness.
God, that voice is messing in my throat. Something fierce.
Oh goodness. Down with the sickness, disturbed.
Ow!
Friggin'. Friggin'.
Yeah?
Let's go with friggin' Nickelback.
Of all the choices you had,
Nickelback
Of all-
photograph, gotcha.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say Scatman's World. Play orders decided based on how unexpectedly adequate the song would be if it used for hemorrhoids ad.
down with the sickness.
Scatman, Batman, white and black and brown man, telling you about the color of your hemorrhoids.
World wins that, I think.
Yeah, I think it is Skyman's World.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Scatman, then down with the sickness and photograph.
You know what? Honestly, wait, who said down with the sickness? Is that Ed Boy?
I did.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
Oh shit! I can't believe Scat won that so handily.
It's so
I can
appropriate.
Kind of believe it.
So
That day
appropriate.
during recess, you started a full half hour ago crazy talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that he won't ever be as fun as Bob,
Hey,
the scary
it's
clown.
KZ.
You got him. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really?
And that's how it chapter 2 ends.
Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Rest in peace, Bob Gigaboots.
Ooh.
You're partying your ass off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face.
Uh-oh.
You look up and, of course, it's the Slayer. She's sitting in the upper branches of a big tree and she won't stop throwing deadly magical items.
Cut that shit out. Can't you see I'm trying to party? How am I supposed to mosh with your stupid projectiles everywhere?
Seriously, what obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily autonomy?
What? He said, why the fuck would you stop throwing stuff at us? Oh, well, definitely not because I have a crush on one or more of you, and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection, as unhealthy as that may be. You have a crush? Oh man, that is totally going in my fanfic. What? No! Gross! The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, and I don't have enough experience. So, if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it'd really help me level up. Watch out! I'm about to level up, and you look like just as much experience as me. Have you tried getting an internship at a mega corporation? I hear they pay in experience, or you haven't had much success hunting us so far. Maybe you just target some lower level monsters. Have you heard of Spooky Kindergarten?
Ooh.
Hey, I guessed right. They pay in experience? That's the best news I've ever heard. I'm tired of jobs always paying actual money. What can money buy? Clothes, food, shelter? Worthless. Money may be able to buy a necessity and a luxury in life, but experience can buy skill points. Have fun at school, creeps. I'm off to file paperwork, get coffee, and do uncredited graphic design in exchange for occasional recognition and a lukewarm letter of recommendation. Later.
Bye, best girl.
Well, I'm an actual prince of hell, but you are evil.
Fucking got her. Holy shit.
Eschewing monetary gain in favor of worldly knowledge. If I didn't absolutely loathe the Slayer, I'd applaud her on her anti-capitalist values.
I still want to know who she has a crush on. Don't you guys want to know who she has a crush on?
Probably
You don't
Damien.
really care. You're too busy thinking about who you have a crush on. You gain 2 charm and 1 smart. Baby.
She's at the auditorium. Let's go to
Auditorium, gotcha.
Bathrooms.
bathrooms.
Auditorium, gotcha. That day you visit the bathroom, take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be any illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you made one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put toilet paper on the toilet seat before sitting in it.
So bold.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gained 2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus, with a slight chance of 1 STD. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're making some headway when...
Never fear, bored teen. I, Super Butterbuns, am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school.
Go away, Super Butterbuns.
I appreciate this persistent lore in which this cosmic fruit is just super butterbuns.
I appreciate it as well.
As do I. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless NUI.
Not even marrying an interdimensional prince. Gamer?
Interdimensional gamer.
No, not even that.
What about marrying an interdimensional gamer? Ironically.
By the lords, it's so disruptive. It may be the most disrupted thing ever.
No! It seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost. Unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. A unicorn with a toilet on its head, or the concept of marriage itself.
Oh, that's an easy one.
The concept of marriage itself.
But you can't marry marriage, gamer.
Or can you? Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet.
And he didn't know it.
Don't you see the brilliance of this scheme?
No.
Not.
Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage out of all.
No one else cannot.
Oh, that's evil.
So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct.
This will surely put a stop to the... prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept, while you gain
Carl, please.
2 creativity and 1
Hey,
force.
I got more creativity, yes. Didn't even want that, but that's okay.
Going to the auditorium, NPM?
Yeah.
No,
wait,
you're not.
no, wait, no, wait, no. Library.
Library.
Yeah.
Glad that you spend some time in the library. Appreciate you sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which is a stat in this game, and again 2 money. And despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper.
It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the only kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by...
By the feral screams of Nut.
You stupid yellow fruit. What's your deal? Do you think you're richer than potassium than me?
Potassium.
Potassium. Read it.
No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking Levy.
Uri.
Ah,
Nut.
Is he even for real? Stupid sexy. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates somehow into arson. Defend the banana's honor or eat the banana.
eat the banana.
You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way.
Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
But you don't mind your own business, you eat the banana instead.
What?
What?
Ah!
Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again.
Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite.
Not like Wanda.
Indeed, Wanda seems to be all bites for sure.
Kinda sexy.
It is alluring. Being all bites, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy.
True that. Unless you're bullying a banana, I mean, who cares? It's just stupid. Damien's stupid.
Hashtag winners don't bully bananas, they just eat them.
Hashtag Damien's a stupid banana bully.
Hashtag nut.
Gah! Not again! Again? This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard! This is the last time, you nut.
This will be our final nut. It's okay, Carl.
On Prime Night, we're going to share a very special dance. Dance! Spoiler alert, it will hurt.
On prom night, we're going to nut.
Nut.
Oh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Wanda. Instant.
Nut.
Interesting, I might
Good.
attend. I was waiting for that.
Damn right. You all have tickets to watch how I.
Good.
God damn it! Oh, we're 14 years old again. It's great.
Yes, pulp.
Yeah, free ticket. Hashtag prom fight at prom night.
Oh, goodness.
And so you've
Good.
at least you gain 3 bonus for doing so of your own volition.
And so you've nut yourself to your own potential death.
Everybody choose an activity. See your choice out loud.
Nut.
Nut,
Fencing.
nut, fencing, and
Oh, shit.
Playing video games.
play orders decided based on how wrong it would be to partake in this activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted.
Nut.
Do not
Nuts.
nut in front of
Nuts.
the babies. Do not. Do not. What the?
That would be a very bad way to distract them.
What was the other two playing video games and what?
Fencing.
Fencing.
I don't know if fencing would entertain a baby.
Well, I think video games are probably bad for the baby. You know, TV screens at a young age, so
Fuck up. What do you think this is?
video games are bad.
Video games are great.
It's all about the nut.
No.
Not.
I want to get some stats. You wouldn't normally choose to sit with Dahlia and the Wolfpack during lunch, but right now they seem to be competing to see who can throw a refrigerator furthest, and their table seems to be the safest place to be. Ah, come on, that fridge surely would have been the furthest thrown if you hadn't hit it with all those kobolds.
It's not my fault you can't aim, and now the fridge has kobold guts all over it. Too slippery to throw.
If only there was some other way to prove which one of us had the biggest,
Nut.
strongest. I dropped my phone a second time after I picked it up.
Way to go.
If only someone had some idea for how I could.
If only.
Okay, you get it. How can he prove their? You've tried lifting weights. You've tried lifting refrigerators. Have you tried lifting my spirits? The strongest person is whoever collects all of their money at once while giving it to me. I feel like I have enough money. I'm going with that top one. But spirits aren't like a physical object, bro. That's like trying to lift.
Nut.
Are you telling me you're too weak to lift?
Nut.
What? No, we didn't say that. Nobody said that.
We can lift.
Nut.
But why don't you go first? No problem. Blurblestein, prepare to get your soul harvested. And then
Nut.
you point out that you said
Nut.
not soul. Blast. The floor is yours, Wolfpack.
Okay, we did a huddle about this, and we think the best way to lift your spirits is to.
Nut.
Sitting in our heads to make fart noises about little elf spider this. Damnation, why didn't I think of that? You win this round, Wolfpack. The only real winner here is you, because you get to watch your Wolfpack behave like utter knobs in front of the whole cafeteria. You gain 4 fun.
Slide me in with Vera over there.
So you want her sister in the shop then?
No.
Want
That'll be for the second game.
Calculester?
Vera.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda and folding napkins at Vera.
Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No.
Got him.
I'll take that as a yes.
The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests.
Those are my favorite.
Yes. Not very popular, the black swan folding.
I'd imagine.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested.
You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. Or this writhing snake folds for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds.
Let's do the Vera one. Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use? Oh, I see. Got him.
Got him.
Yeah, you see. And notice how my whole head is covered in withering snakes.
My whole head is covered in naught.
I mean, that's the goal, isn't it?
That's for later.
So basically, just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkin time is all the time.
Got him.
It's a year-round festival. People the world over celebrate it by not folding napkins at me.
Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it?
You explain that what your fold lacks in complexity it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will.
Right. Well, I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you two to it then.
Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunch with the Vera. You'd never felt so alive.
E.
Where are you going, NPM?
Damien.
Zoe.
Damien.
Liam?
Damien.
Not.
Zoe and Liam.
Damien! What are you doing?
Nut.
That's accurate.
You mess with me and then try to sit at my table?
And you try to nut.
Go away and get ready to die, fuck.
You just in the corner in silence. Will you soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens.
Oh, there's too much power in that button.
And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table of a person who expresses desire to murder you. Totally not a smart move. Wow, really? That's it?
Oh, damn.
Oh,
holy shit! Choose a historical figure. I'm choosing George Washington Carver.
Invented the nut.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Thomas Jefferson.
Play orders decided based on who would be the most terrifying wingman at a bar.
I mean, really, none of them would be.
George Washington Carver would just be like, all right, son, go ahead and give her the...
Well, to be fair, Napoleon probably would be.
Napoleon would just be like, hold her down and fuck her.
Yeah.
Napoleon would be too short to even access the
Napoleon is a king of manlets. That is the worst wingman to have at a bar. Napoleon is basically just old feel.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
Almost everything we're just saying is steal someone else's pickup line. She's a piece of shit.
Or just electrocute them.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh man. All right.
Also true.
All right. I'm trying to think. You know what? Let's go to class.
Before we do that, I think my order's about to be here. So I'll be
Hey.
right back. Right back. Right?
Nice.
Like 2 seconds. Longer than that. Like a minute. Longer than that.
Ichin, okay, ka. Neat. You just had to press the button before.
I'm
you
going to
left.
fucking shit.
Let me see if that button's available on Amazon.
Yeah, just Google nut button. There won't be anything wrong. Oh my god, auto completes.
Lovely. Yeah, there it is. There it is. For $15.
Oh, okay.
For $15.
Analysts at Amazon are going, why the fuck is this becoming popular? The official and original nut button comes ready
Yeah.
to nut. You can hit it from the back or the front. Either way, you're gonna nut. The
Makes it
nuts are
hilarious.
ridiculously handmade. Quality of the nut is guaranteed. Not like a Tinder date.
Got him.
Oh, there's also a yeet button.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh shit.
I like how people who also bought the nut bun bought the yeet and the deal with it glasses as well.
Fucking boomers. Am I right?
Oh, kill me. 90% 5-star reviews.
The nut is clear and said with conviction. Just reading these reviews, I have been attempting to train my cat to press the button. I and the cat have failed, but the soothing nut has not.
No.
A friend's birthday was 2 months ago. I still have not given her the gift as I am holding on to it, as I have not found the perfect wrapping for it, and because the cat has made 0.03% progress, it is a 5-star nut.
Oh, goodness.
I work in NYC as a nut dispenser, and every time a customer buys the nut of the day, I press the button.
Question: does it come with free sauce? Answer: yes.
This product has changed my life. It came ready to nut out of the box. Would buy again.
Oh.
Amazon, don't make me sign in to read more reviews, you piece of shit.
Oh.
Oh, I clicked add a review, never mind. No, go back. There have to be more hilarious reviews of this beautiful nut.
Nut.
Oh, jeez. One of the reviews is just the word nut repeated over and over again.
I would expect no less.
I nutted so hard when the buttons came in, my friends also nutted with me. We had a nut fest together. If you think you can nut, think again, bucko. This bun is the only true way to do a good nut, and I love to nut everywhere. I nut at home, in the living room, while working out, or while out on a date. The nut button, goddamn it, the nut button never lets me down when I need to nut. Be it at a nice hotel or behind a dumpster. Thank you for changing my life. Nut button.
Did you just start reading fucking reviews for the nut button?
Yes.
Oh, this bitch. I said no lettuce. She put lettuce on it.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Taco Bell lettuce sucks shit.
It survived the slaughtering of an anime convention, thousands of nuttings, 4 days of unadulterated smashing. It survived on its original set of cheap batteries.
Goodness.
This bitch.
This button has changed my life. I thought this would be an ordinary button, a fun prop to have and show to my friends. When I pushed it, however, I was taken aback by the strong and powerful nut it delivered. I can't get over the sensation of slamming the button and filling the room with its euphonic aura.
I mean, I feel that really hard.
I was about to say, that sounds like the kind of conviction I would have.
It's really, really tempting to just hit that button all the fucking time.
Ugh.
You said you wanted to go to the classroom?
This is correct.
Okay. I'll take you to the gym in a second. I gotta pick some of this lettuce off.
Sounds good.
Like, I specifically said no lettuce! Because their lettuce sucks and gives people E. coli.
Oh no, not again.
Oh. Class, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate the number of girlfriends who bought this button for their boyfriends. Good for you.
Hell
That is
yeah.
amazing.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows your minds. Ends up being a sensation on YouTube. The teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Also, you gain 2 smarts. Hooray! Lately, you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. He seems to
Of
tolerate
course.
you, which is like a third base for Liam. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it's totally not a date because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You practice a lot with your pillow, which might not be a body pillow customized with a real size, full body picture of Liam.
Hey.
Maybe. Here you go.
You know what, Ed boy? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing.
I'm sure. Pervert.
Totally, Liam. Totally. But don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth.
Don't
But
knock
you
until
wanted
you
to
tried
put your
it.
mouth over his mouth. God damn it. Come on, Ed boy. Promise is around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Don't show your feelings. Sing your feelings. Or, being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings.
Show him the feelings.
Show?
Let me show you my kidneys.
You're ready to show Liam your feelings. Too bad you sometimes mess up your words. You show me your feelings instead. Your marvelous collection of pie fillings.
What's this?
Take a
I
look at my
love
banana
it.
cream.
My banana cream nut.
I'm so exhausted of people trying to show me the feelings all the time. It's as if I was a character in a dating sim or something.
He's become so self-aware we have to kill him.
Well, he should have been killed anyway.
But this, no one has ever showed me the feelings.
Nut.
Probably because no one actually has feelings like these.
Probably.
They're too busy dealing with the stupid bland feelings which lack the ability of these fillings to make a pie delicious. Somehow this excites me quite a bit. What do you say to going back to my place to check out your fillings?
Oh boy.
Oh,
I technically don't eat, but I'm sure we can find a use for them anyway.
Oh boy. Getting hot in here.
Ha! Who are these feelings when you have fillings? Also, now you have 2 charm and 1...
Yeah.
Plus 1 nut.
That day, while rehearsing for your class play, you're struck by the lightning of inspiration and you come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. Thought I'd want to call you
No.
by it. No, that's a bad one. Fuck it. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of the chaotic nightmare she has used to form her face. It's adorable. Blarplestein, hey, guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
Except.
No.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh goodness, that is such raw energy from
Come on.
Leonard.
It is.
Why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Slided moves.
Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises.
Oh goodness.
What
Freaking
about
cat
world
fuck.
hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking?
You
I
didn't let
appreciate
me-
how this is just a duck version of Minetta.
It's just fucking Hunter.
You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises. In the world of fandom, specifically.
Well, I mean, look at that shirt, just to send nudes.
Makes
Oh.
sense. I would.
Can you
makes
imagine
sense. I
Hunter
imagine
wearing that
Hunter
shirt?
I can.
reaches out and gets people to find their butt balls.
Oh, cool.
It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now.
Oh, that's what this character is.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at you. You've got it all. You're purple. You're allegedly a woman. You come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would... But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss.
Yeah, what's that, Leonard?
What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized?
Goodness.
This is just a Hunter if he had Meowth's voice.
If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society.
Don't you use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged. Sorry, babe. How come my comic, Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island, is yet to be published?
Because you spend all your time
dying.
complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art.
Perhaps you have a point. Oh, no, wait. I forgot you're a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
I'm turning to stone.
Ugh, looks like there's only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of her. You selected the only option that makes sense. For years you possess the Gem of Gorhato, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions, or use the Kellogg sorting hat to determine the objective of the two volumes of the value of the comics, the 2 comics. I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is both of these characters are pretty trash. Just
Leave my waifu alone, curse you.
I know that the first one is smarts. But if the second one's creativity, I'm fucked.
I mean, if
Fuck
we're
me.
talking objective value, that could be smarts.
In my ass. You were saving the Gem of Grotto to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems just as important. Your agent of the Netherrealm was someone of Velázquez, Goya, and Picasso, and El Greco. Wait a second. These aren't famous painters.
These are the stars of Senior Regular Samurai Frogs, a classic cartoon from a simpler time.
Velázquez, you like my comic better, right? Hey dudes, says Velázquez. Thanks for bringing us back from the hell in which we now reside, but you don't know anything about art, do you? Nope, says El Greco. All we know about is the Warriors Code and eating lasagna. I knew it. He'd prank Blurplestein, but totally useless. Woof. Now what are you going to do if your whole family gets killed for some reason? You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oof. Oh.
Just fucking kill me. I was doomed to fail from the start.
Damn.
Boy.
One.
Alright.
Oh my god, this whole thing fell apart. Shit. Where are you going, MPM?
I am going To the library.
The gym.
No. I said the library.
Outdoors.
I said the
The bathrooms.
library.
Spends the time in the library.
Don't die over there.
Playing some good old poker.
At least wait until the stream's over.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. Who cares? You paid it off. You got money. For gambling. Scott and
Gambling.
Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first.
Oh shit.
Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you at prom.
Yeah, mess him up.
Wow, what the fuck?
Oh, shut up!
MPM?
Sorry.
Did you yell at your cat again?
What? Hey, I don't believe it's.
You didn't answer the question.
No, he's fine. I
It
can
sounds
hear
like
him.
he's yelling at his cat.
Yeah, the cat wants to get out of my room and I can't do that now.
Kiss that cat.
He gets enough pets as it is. Anyway,
Free the puss.
Free the puss. Free the puss.
Unleash the puss.
Long live the king.
Let him know, Vera.
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage
sorry
and think of
about
a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Wanda alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging.
that's not nice.
That's all you gotta say, you dumb bastard.
That's real mean.
That's pretty fucked.
Shit's fucked.
Why haven't I received free tickets?
Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive.
Anyway, Wanda, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, Wanda, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you going to do about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed, but maybe, if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm gonna do, Vera. I'm gonna give you $100 and you're gonna teach me your secret Oberlin combat style, or, I don't know, probably die unless some big, strong, good sportsman decides to teach me how to fight. Where would I ever find such a man?
Does it? If I choose the first option, do I have to actually give her $100? Because I only have the 9.
No, you don't. It's just how much money you have versus the other stat.
What's the other stat?
I don't know.
Unconclusive.
I think the second one is charm.
It could be charm, or it could be smarts. You never truly know,
Yep.
unless you cheat.
I could, but that's gonna stall the stream, and I don't want to do that.
Exactly. So decide, bitch.
I'll choose the first one. The first option. See what that gets.
You
So
did it.
wealthy. Done. I mean, I don't even need your money, but I like when other people give it to me. It's kind of arousing. Okay, I'll train you. Anyway,
Hey, what's up, Gamba?
What's up,
I can
Gamble?
place bets in your favor and make lots of money by rooting for the underdog.
Welcome to the nut stream.
What you want?
It's the stream. Whoa, bro, Vera's actually super good at fighting. She's clearly bringing you from underdog to overdog.
Let him know.
No.
Yes. Prepare to get really fierce and really nasty.
Yeah, pretty much.
After that, you... a very cool training montage where you learn lots of dirty tricks like throwing sand in your opponent's eyes or hiding behind a Bowie knife up your sleeve. Now you feel ready to
sand.
face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It'll be bloody.
Pocket sand.
You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts and 1 pocket sand. The monster prom draws near.
16. Nice.
Who are you going for, NPM?
Isn't it my turn?
It's,
you going with, you
it's
asshole?
Ed Boy. It just said Ed. It says Ed Boy in the corner there.
Shut the fuck up!
Stop it.
Ooh, I'll go with Liam.
You going with Liam?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you going with, Wanda?
No.
I'm gonna go to Damien.
Scott. Vera.
Damien.
Yeah, of course. Calculator. How can I be so stupid?
I said Damien, you dunce.
Ooh.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You and me.
Sounds pretty unnut to me.
Yep. I'm not attracted to you in that way.
Come on, Liam.
Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass.
Wow.
Damn, that's a deep cut.
That's something, right?
No, it's not.
You were so ashamed.
No.
Long man.
He was so ashamed by your failure that at the prom you photoshopped Garfield into all your prom pics as if he was your prom date. Yeah, Garfield's
Is
the
it-
orange cartoon cat, not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your Photoshop skills, you still couldn't Photoshop the sadness of your face away.
You mean
Sad.
Garfield the Aldrich Horror.
Is it because I cheated on you with Vera twice?
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone.
Damn right.
And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true, but it just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. Yeah, I thought I was gonna go with my sock puppet. But no, I fucked up.
Aw.
In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night.
Oh!
Yeah, fucker, it's a date.
Prom night arrives and your brawl is even scheduled in the official promgram. Pomegranate.
Not.
A crowd is ready for your fight. And damn, do you start fighting. Well, the advice proves useful and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer, and yet all the sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. How is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to you young people?
Fucking boomers.
Got him.
People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. Turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn, was it worth it. Wanda, best at actually learning something in school. Liam's quote, "Old pond, a frog jumps in, the sound of water." What?
Don't. I believe that is what the cool people call a haiku.
No. I call it dumb.
That's fair.
Puka chow.
Don't die in us.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. At the month's prom, we kept living our lives falling in love, battling. Look at this piece of shit. Look at this fucking minute asshole over here. God, I fucking hit. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien left fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super illegal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the
Just
physical
like-
plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look.
Just like, what's it? Oh, I forget his name from Dragonlance.
Got him. Calculista went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against the weird giant creatures, protecting Tokyo 3. For those 3 weeks, the MonProm seemed larger than life, and it was gone just like that. The battle for MonProm might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That's MonProm, baby.
Yeah.
I'm so mad that fucking cat bitch didn't want to go on a date with me.
I know.
I'm so mad.
It has been the ultimate struggle for me to somehow unlock that route, but I don't know how to do it.
What is this rockabilly ass music? It's rockabilly, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Mother that you naked on a cold day. Mother that you naked on a cold day. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys? The Mexican pizza from Taco Bell is fucking disgusting. I love it. It's so gross. It's so good.
Most gross things are good.
Hell yeah. Like McDonald's.
No.
Wow. Fucking got him.
I would rather eat Wendy's.
Do you have a problem with Wendy's, sir?
No, I say I'd rather eat Wendy's before first and not McDonald's because I like Wendy's.
Good, I'm proud of you. What's your shot? My fire beats yours.
hey.
The shop now has a paper map. So vintage.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Do you want to join us for a round MPM? I mean MPM. Justinius?
Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna head off soon.
Yeah, I gotta tag out myself. I need to talk to a friend real quick.
After how my voice has been throughout that entire thing, I might
All right.
want to tag out as well. So
I was gonna say
Save
you
it
might
for
not.
another time.
There was nothing we could do.
we will get to this again for another nut.
Another fine day.
Another fine.
Agreed.
Oh god, he's dying.
Not again.
It's right, I'll be okay.
Quick, someone get the car battery.
Someone shocked me to death in life.
Someone get the cannoli.
Oh man, not the cannoli.
Why is Creed streaming again? What is an asshole?
Are you just typing in his chat now?
All right, everyone, we're gonna go to Creed's chat.
Okay.
Everyone
right.
call him an asshole.
All right, will do.
Love y'all. Have a good night. I'm gonna eat these Mexican pizza.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And remember,
Bye.
ABN always be
Nerd.